Hey, how's it going? Tonight, I'm working on... I need a better opening. After, hey, how's it going? And then I say, tonight, today, this afternoon, whatever. Okay, we'll work on that. This is a tray. Let me show you. I have a whole mess of stuff. I have another tray that's holding all kinds of crap. It's holding all kinds of stuff, and this is what it looks like. It's about inch high, maybe 3/4 inch high. It's anywhere. It's probably measured in millimeters, but it looks to be maybe 3/4 to an inch high. I'm not gonna measure it anymore. But what came in it were breaded fantail shrimp. Oh, delicious. 10 of them. And they were staggered or alternated back and forth. And of course, I thought, oh, what a cool tray. Of course, I'm going to keep it. Of course, what a silly thing. Don't waste that. It's a really cool, oh, I got like a whole mess of crap in there. Sorry, did I say crap? I meant stuff. Now I got a whole mess of stuff in there. So, I was coloring using my alcohol ink markers by Colorona. This is the case they come in. This is, oh, I zippered it. Silly me. I don't know why I zipper it. That's what they look like in their little case. I've had these for a while. Okay, so anyway, I decided to use these 3 colors, and this is supposed to be turquoise, so it has turquoise green light. This is not turquoise. It looks like it's teal. Now there on the screen panel it kind of looks green. This is, sorry, dark blue. You can kind of see it there. Come on. Focus. Wow. And dark blue light. And then this one is royal blue. There, maybe bring it out a little more. That's royal blue, but that's kind of a dark blue. I wouldn't call that royal blue. Royal blue is, I'm going to show you on my color spectrum here, which is my phone holder. That blue, kind of that light, no, that blue right there. That blue right there. That's royal blue. If you can tell what that is. I need to fix my phone holder. It's breaking. And then I was just coloring in these squares while I was watching some crafting videos by Elizabeth Brewer. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to zoom in and go through. I have to finish the so-called teal. Alright, now I know if I need green. This is the one. And color in these squares. I don't know what I'm going to do here, but what I was considering earlier was I was considering taking maybe black and going around the edges here, like the little frames. And I thought, well, I could probably do black there, but I really haven't decided what I want to do there. Maybe I'll put something there, make it shiny. However, it's going to be used as a tray. Oh, I'm working this way. And there was one point when I first started, I just did these two rows up here, and I had, before this was purple, it was this color. I'm thinking, wait a minute, what? How am I off? So I had to take the color thing, the color blender, that's what it's called, this color blender, and wipe it out. So what I was doing was just going diagonally, like, oh, see? What did I tell you? Oh, what did I tell you? And then, I know, my mouth is full. I had this mat that you see. No, don't do it. Don't do it, Tammy. And I would just kind of wipe it off on this mat because I was sitting up with my feet up and I was facing where the TV is and I was turning to the right and watching Elizabeth on her videos and listening and stuff. And let me see. Of course you can't see that. Thank goodness. Okay. And I'm gonna grab the purple here. The purple. I'll finish the thought in a second. Okay. So then I was just coloring it in. I guess I don't have anywhere to go with that thought. So I was doing at a diagonal here. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm, oh my goodness, Tammy. And later on I can go in but I was cleaning the color blender off on the blue mat. So I had this. I'm going to show you because I know you want to see it. I had this blue mat on my lap desk, portable lap desk, which is this thing. I know you can't really see that. And I had this propped up. So let me do that. Let's just do this for... Okay, now we're gonna zoom back in. And I do it that way. I was doing it this way. Okay. And I just went diagonally like this. I can't talk today. It's almost Monday, that's why. Is there anything to that? Are Mondays bad luck? Did I already ask that question in any of my videos that are posted, or now I'm thinking not posted yet? Okay, yay! Okay, I'm gonna do these. A general rule of thumb when coloring something like this, how many people color something like this? Not a whole lot of people. Is to go from the inside out. So if you're coloring something that's going to be in your picture, instead of coloring on the outside first and then going in, you want to color the inside and then outward, and that's just in case you rub your hand up against it, or your elbow, or your wrist, or who knows, or your left toe, who knows. So that's why I'm doing it right now, kind of going inward, out to in on the diagonal, moving it up so you can see it. And then these. Of course, that is kind of, I'm not really following my advice I'm giving you, those little tips, because I have to go over more to the left, but I can just flip it around. Also, in the center, I'm going to show you in a minute here. So here you can see the color scheme, how it's kind of bubbly there or watery, or it's definitely a different texture because when I color on it, it's creating that as opposed to a solid, more solid blue color there. So there a little bit, here, there, and a little bit too on this one purple one, but not on the green ones. And I thought, well, there definitely, okay, can't talk. There definitely has to be, it has to be something different, right? Could it be the color? Maybe. I don't think it's the color. I don't think it's the marker itself. I think it's there on the surface. Just making sure I'm in the camera before I continue. Okay. Yay. Now, when I do the black, I don't know if I'm going to do the, if I do the black trim, if I'm going to do that on video. Also, I kind of want to see if I can fix those, the different area there, different colored areas. And you see it's darker here, darker purple, and lighter purple. So that, I'm going to try and beef up the color there for those. Okay. Hey, that actually worked. Zoom out, Tammy. Yeah! What am I going to do with the middle? I don't know, I'm torn, I say. Also, since I have 4 colors, look, original STC colors. This is kind of weird to see blue. Now I have to do it. Now that's weird, right? Just a minute. This is where my nitpickiness comes in, where everything has to be the same. I know. Setting up my screenshot, can you tell? Oh, wait. That looks cool. That looks cool. Okay, that's off. That still looks cool. All my tools. Tools of the trade. Tools of the trade are a red pen. A red pen and whatever. And maybe a blue pen. Okay. Oh, I'm just thinking I need to grade a test. Is that good? Okay. Oh, we're doing the, so I'm going to, I just wanted to show you that. So it's a relatively 17 minutes, less than 20 minutes. Wow. Is this right? So we're going to take a picture. Smile. And then say cheese. Okay. I have to get the spinner. Wow, no messages. That's awesome. Stop. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomize every time before I hit the spinner. Because it's showing up in the same spots over and over and over. Have a jovial day. Okay, this is a take 2. I realize I just signed off for this thing here that I just colored, but I tried it with the black alcohol ink marker, and I'm gonna try and see. There. You have to, I guess it's on autofocus, and it's gonna be blurry until you show some skin. Show some skin. You have to show your hand around something for things that clear to focus become totally clear. Okay, so this is what I did. I just messed around with the black alcohol ink marker, and I'm just, right now I just did these 4 squares, and I actually went in with the fine tip. I wish it was a finer, once again, I wish it was a finer tip, but it does look kind of pointy, right? But I'm going in there like that, and I'm going in to the side there. So let me bring that over a little. And I went up this way, and I went up this way a little bit, and I also went around. I'm gonna zoom out. I'll show you that. I went around the edge because there's like a little divot there. These are mistakes, so I'll get rid of those. And if I cover that with, I'll still get rid of it before I cover it with fabric tape, which is what my plan is now. And here I just kind of started right there. So it's going to take a while to do that. So I'm not going to do that on camera. And then I'll just come back in and show you what it looks like with total black all the way around and inside each of these squares and stuff. And what's it look like on the other side? Ooh, that looks weird. But when it's done, it'll be totally black on these clear spots here, the frames, I guess. And I still have no idea what I'm going to do with the center. Maybe nothing. Maybe it'll just be frosted just like that. I don't know. I might put something on it because it has the recycle number. The recycle number, there, my hand's under it. Number 6, I think it says. 6 PS. Okay. I'll be back later. Okay. Let me put my laptop desk away. This is not, oh, excuse me. It's not completely done because if you look over here where I showed the 4, those I have, the black is just along the inside edges of each of those squares. Those 4 squares. Well, actually 5 because I did that one after I turned off the camera. And then I took the broad chiseled side of the black alcohol ink marker and I just went up all the way around. I added extra black trim around there. I think there might be one I need to, oh maybe I was like, maybe I need to. I did go into the purple a little bit up here. I think it was this one. So I had to go in and take the alcohol ink marker and the blender and blend that out, the black out, and then add the purple back in. So this, it looks pretty cool right now. Sorry. It looks pretty cool right now. But, you know, there's obviously a difference where I shaded in all those colors there, or the black inside. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go back in. I'm not going to do it on camera, and just because it takes a while to do it, I don't want to, I could fast forward through it, I guess, but I'm just going to go in there, and then I'll show you how everything looks, not just those 4 or 5 that are colored in, but everything. And I colored this black, and I only did that just because I can still put something over it, because there is that imprint in there, that recycle imprint, and I kind of want to cover that up. But I just colored it black just so, because I know that when I color around it for those other colors, that I am going to mess it up anyway. So I thought, well, just color it all in black, so then I can just go around the edge there later with the black, the finer point tip, or the pointy tip of the alcohol ink marker. So I'll be back. Okay, I want to do, maybe get a little darker. A little more tint to it, a little more amber tint to my light wand. Okay, so those that you see with the cells, I tried cleaning it with a baby wipe. Like, I took all the blue off first, and then I cleaned it with a baby wipe, and that still doesn't do anything. There, obviously, the surface here is different than the other squares. Otherwise, all the other squares would have cells, or this wouldn't have any cells. So this is what it looks like with the black outlining all the squares on the inside, all the way on the inside, and then on the outside there. And this is what it looks like on the inside of the tray. That is so cool. I might have to put I can see that insignia, or that little engraving there, I guess, on that side more than on this side. You can see it on that side, but here it looks like, since it's all muted. That is so cool. I really like that. So that is awesome. I'm also looking like to see, oh, this is just a darker blue. Also, I noticed, like, I did some touch up right before I turned on the camera, and what was that, the blue? I'm gonna zoom in. And those light blue spots, so the black, obviously these are alcohol ink markers, well, obviously using the alcohol ink markers will make the colors just a little bit darker, which is what I want. I want it to be a little bit darker. Blue says hi. So I'm pulling the black from the side a little bit there, and that's what gives it that darker blue color. So also, I thought I'll probably do a second sign off, and after, like, I'll probably do a recording of me going around here with the fabric tape. And then do a sign off when I'm totally done with this. So I'll probably scrap the last sign off. Oh, see, you can't even see. Yikes. I want to come out a little. Sorry about that. Totally into my art. Coconut, what are you doing? I probably won't go over the ones with the cells, because when I do, I just get those cells again. Like I'm doing right now, going over them. Actually, not too bad, right? Here. Awesome. That's cool. Come out a little bit more. Oh, I don't know my zoom out, my zoom in. Sorry for the shaking. That's so cool. Maybe I should probably, probably. Isn't that redundant? Like I did with the blue where I went like this. You know, maybe I should do that and make the green and purple go in the same direction as well. And that's what I'll probably do too. I'll just not do it on camera. So probably the next time I touch this will be next weekend. We're in about the middle, a little past the middle of August. Actually, I don't wish. I'm happy it's not the middle of August. October. It's a little past the middle of October, so I probably won't be able to get back to this until the next weekend. It's Sunday now, so I gotta go another 5 days to get to hit the weekend, or 4.5 days if you want to count it like that. And then I'll do the fabric tape. And I have to figure out what type of fabric tape can I put. I might have to make fabric tape. I do have solid colored fabric. You know, like this is the headband, the stretchy headband that fits over my camcorder. And nope, I'm going to use a solid color. So I don't have to put all designs, you know, so I want to do it here, right here. And I'm not sure about here because I'll probably not put anything wet in here, except maybe cards or something to dry. So I could actually take the fabric tape and go all the way up here and then over to the top and maybe tuck it in a little here, or maybe put it all the way down on the sides. We'll have to see. I'll see how that works, because there are little nooks and crannies in here, so those would be hard to press the tape into. And I think I'll go on to Schwann's and order more of those fantail shrimp, because I love the containers they come in. Like, I have another one to do. Maybe brighter colors I'll do with that. And I might even, I was thinking about it when I was going through these with the colors and stuff with the black. I was thinking I should do the black first and then do the other colors. But only, I think, if I stick to these warmer, okay, these are probably cool colors. The cooler colors, because the darker the color, the cooler it is, apparently, as far as the art world goes. And then maybe with the warmer colors, which are generally brighter colors, I probably can't do it like that, black first, and then like orange, red, and yellow or something like that. Also, I don't think I can use, I don't think the yellow especially, I don't think that's going to show up too well on here, because when I color plastic with the alcohol ink markers, the darker colors work the best on plastic or glass. I've already tried that, so maybe I'll go with paint markers or regular water-based markers, maybe. I'll see what I can find. I'll see what works.